Hello guys, welcome to my video. My name is Putri and this video is about how to be disciplined and consistent. You also feel like for a long time discipline seems like an impossible challenge for us. We struggle to wake up early, skip habits that could help like meditation or daily walks, and often give up on trying to break bad routines. Instead, we found ourselves wasting hours on YouTube and social media. It's not that we didn't want to improve, we did. But the more we failed, the harder it became to trust ourselves. This lack of trust affects our mental health, leaving us stuck in a cycle of frustration. We often hear that success comes from willpower and hard work. But what if I told you that success isn't just about willpower? What if discipline isn't about fighting against our instinct but about changing them? In this presentation, I will show you how to unlock true discipline, not by forcing change, but shifting our mindset and using the same effortless system that high-performing individuals rely on. Let's explore why we haven't achieved the discipline we want and how we can. Discipline and consistency undoubtedly come with challenges that everyone faces. The initial challenges in building self-discipline often include difficulty waking up early when there is no urgent reason to do so. This is exacerbated by the inability to sustain positive habits such as meditation, regular exercise, or quitting detrimental habits. Excessive consumption of social media content also acts as a barrier, significantly consuming time and energy. Consequently, repeated failure in self-discipline not only lowers self-confidence, but also have an adverse of impact on overall mental health. Without the right strategies, these challenges can become major obstacles in building consistent habit and supporting long-term goals. Misconception about discipline. Misconception about discipline often arise from an overemphasis on end results without offering practical guidance on how to achieve them. Many discipline teachers set unrealistic standards, creating pressure that leads people to feel like failure when they cannot meet those expectations. The people believe that discipline is an inherent ability rather than a skill that can be developed, worsen the situation, compounded by guilt from comparing oneself to another accomplishment. However, there is often a lack of recognition of the importance of addressing the root causes of bad habits and the need to establish a supportive environment to foster sustainable discipline. Without this awareness, many people find themselves stuck in a recurring cycle of mistake. Limitation of willpower. The concept of willpower limitation was first introduced by Roy F. Baumeister, a renowned social psychologist, through a theory known as ego depletion. Ego depletion. Studies indicate that exerting willpower depletes mental energy, making individuals more susceptible to temptation in subsequent texts. Limited resource. Willpower has a finite capacity and is insufficient to consistently resist all temptation. Decision fatigue. Too many decisions requiring willpower can accelerate mental exhaustion, reducing effectiveness in making good choices. Environmental influence. Environments infilled with temptation can quickly drain willpower, even if one has strong intention. Mental overload. High mental demands from tasks requiring intense focus diminish the capacity for willpower in other activities. Alternative solution. Relying solely on willpower is inadequate. Strategies such as building automatic habits or reducing environmental temptation are essential to alleviate the burden on willpower. 1. The first and most crucial step in building self-discipline for long-term success is setting clear and specific goals. Without specific goals, you may feel lost about the direction you need to take. Make sure your goals follow SMART principle: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This way, you have a clear benchmark to measure progress. For example, if your goal is to improve your English skills, turn it into something specific like I will read one English book and complete 5 conversation exercises each week. Specific goals like this provide more motivation, direction, and clarity about what needs to be achieved daily. Create a list of strong reasons for change, both positive goals and negative or bad consequences if you fail. 2. Once you have a clear goal, it's important to break it down into small, concrete steps. This action plan not only helps you manage tasks gradually, but also makes achieving big goals feel more realistic. You can start by identifying the daily or weekly tasks you need to complete. For example, if your long-term goal is to start a business, your action plan could include steps like conducting market research, creating a budget, contacting potential partner, and learning relevant skills. Following an action plan will help you feel more organized and confident because each small steps bring you closer to your goal. 3. One of the main keys to achieving consistency is building positive habits and routines. Start with simple habits such as waking up at the same time every day, creating a daily priority list, or setting aside time for nightly reflection. This pattern makes it easier to stay disciplined without always relying on motivation. Motivation fluctuates, but well-established habits can keep you moving forward even when your enthusiasm wanes. By repeating a small habit daily, you will find that achieving big targets become easier over time. 4. Time management is another pillar in building self-discipline. To ensure your time is used as productively as possible, start by making a clear task list and prioritizing them based on urgency. One popular technique you can use is the Pomodoro technique, where you work for 25 minutes without interruption, then take a 5-minute break before starting the next session. Another effective approach is the Eisenhower's matrix, which helps you distinguish between important and urgent tasks, so you don't waste time on low priority activities. With good time management, you will not only accomplish more, but you also feel more in control of your schedule. 5. Identify what often diverts your attention, whether it's notification from social media, unproductive conversation, or a messy work environment. Once you've identified these distractions, find ways to minimize them. For example, you can turn off notification on your phone during work hours, use website blocking apps to prevent access to social media, or create a clutter-free workspace. By eliminating things that distract you, you'll be able to work more efficiently and achieve better results. 6. Building self-discipline also involves developing the willpower and perseverance to keep moving forward, especially when facing challenges or difficulties. The journey to success is completely smooth. There will be times when you feel tired, lose motivation, or even experience failures. However, it is precisely in the situation that your willpower and perseverance are tested. Consider every difficulty as an opportunity to learn and improve yourself. Remember that success doesn't happen overnight. It is the accumulation of small efforts made consistently. 7. Reflection can be done weekly or monthly depending on your preference. Use this time to assess what you accomplished, what challenges you face, and which strategies need adjustment to stay on track. With regular evaluation, you will have a clear picture of your progress, make it easier to take the right action in the future. 8. Visualization of the future is an important step in building strong motivation to discipline yourself. By clearly imagining the desired future, such as career success, optimal health, or harmonious relationship, you can create positive momentum to take action. On the other hand, imagining a feared future such as failure, regret, or the negative consequences of continuing bad habits can serve a reminder of the consequences if no change are made. The combination of both visualization helps the brain prioritize action that supports long-term goals over instant gratification. Implementation. Here's an example of implementing positive activity that you can do every day, such as maintaining consistent sleep schedule, managing time effectively with tools like to-do lists, and taking care of your health by doing regular workouts. Conclusion. Achieving long-term success requires consistency and strong discipline, which can be developed through clear goals and effective habits. Start by setting smart goals and creating a detailed action plan to stay focused and organized. Building positive routines such as consistent sleep schedules and managing time actively with tools like to-do lists are essential. Minimizing distraction, strengthening willpower, and embracing perseverance are key to overcoming challenges. Regular self evaluation helps track progress and refine strategies. Finally, visualizing both the desired and feared future reinforces motivation, ensuring discipline becomes a sustainable part of your journey. Remember, success is not about perfection, but about consistently making small, meaningful efforts. Stay committed, trust, and process, and with time, you will see the results. Keep moving forward, and your long term goals will become reality. That's the end of this slide. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.